welcome to day one of making your very own sourdough starter. So I left you guys with some requirements. So you do need a few glass jars, you do need a rubber spatula, you might need an elastic band or a whiteboard marker at some point, as well as your diary notebook for your sourdough starter. Right, so to start off with today, we are going to be using 50 grams of water, lukewarm water, as well as 50 grams of flour. So now, depending on what you are deciding to use, you can either use all-purpose flour, white bread flour, rye flour, or wholemeal flour. I've chosen to use 45 grams of all-purpose flour and 5 grams of dark rye. You don't have to do it that way. You can also just use pure white or pure rye or pure wholemeal, as you please. And over here I've got the lukewarm water. So let's get started. We're going to pour the 50 grams or 50 milliliters of lukewarm water into our jar. And then we are going to take our 50 grams of flour and also just help that into the jar. Go. And with the rubber spatula or your wooden spoon, if you don't have a spatula, that's also fine. You're just going to mix the water and the flour together. Make sure that all the dry bits disappear. And this is almost done for today. So what we're going to do now is cover it. My hands are clean, so don't worry about this. Don't want to lose any of this good starter magic. And then we're going to cover it, close the jar. If you do want to at this point already start with using the elastic band, you can. You're just going to put it right around the base up to the point where you can see the line of the starter, so where it is in the jar. So by tomorrow, so 24 hours from now, probably we won't see any difference. We might see a few bubbles, but I doubt that it will have risen. But the elastic band will definitely show us whether or not the starter has risen above this line. And yes, so now we're just going to put the starter away for 24 hours, put it in a warm and cozy spot, and we'll check in again tomorrow.